this right here is still Puma's best basketball shoe, even in 2025, and here's why.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about the Puma All Pro Nitro and also a little bit about the All Pro Nitro Elite version. They are and have been one of my favorite basketball shoes since I first got a pair, which was in 2023, summer of 2023 when I was with the national team. They are amazing performers in my personal opinion, and a lot of people hate on Puma and on the shoe itself, but in my opinion this is the best shoe Puma has put out in years. Apart from this one, these are absolutely insane and amazing, but they are quite expensive. They retail for 250 euros or dollars, which is an insanely high retail price. These, on the other hand, are way cheaper. They retail for 130. I'll try to leave an affiliate link in the description box down below of where you can cop them. And without further ado, let's get straight into it and start with the traction performance, and that is also the reason why this shoe gets a lot of hate. It's the most controversial topic of the shoe. As you can see, this pair right here has a solid rubber outsole, and usually when you're talking about basketball shoes, a solid rubber outsole is a good thing. With Puma, it's kind of the other way around. A translucent outsole is the way to go. So if you get a colorway, I would highly recommend to get a pair with a translucent outsole, even though this colorway looks absolutely amazing in my opinion. Also, this one just features a Van Gogh painting on there. Mind-blowing to have that on a basketball shoe. Looks so cool on foot as well. The other colorways you can see here, this is a Kicks exclusive. Really nice colorway as well. They have the translucent outsole, so definitely an option there. And the one you can see all the way up top is the Dennis Schroeder PE. He actually just got traded again this season in part of the Jimmy Butler deal. But they also have this translucent outsole and they are amazing performance as well. I've dropped a couple of shorts reviews, but I never did a full-length performance review on YouTube, so I thought I'll talk about them and I'll share my thoughts and I'll share why I like them so much. The traction pattern used on the shoe is a cross-hatched pattern in the forefoot and some kind of smaller grooves in the heel that are also cross-hatched, and it does work very well. But as I said before, on the solid rubber pairs especially, dust pickup is insanely high and they just don't work as well on dust. On the solid rubber pairs, you can expect way better grip even on dustier courts, and they also won't pick up as much dust. They will work outdoors, but that's actually where I would recommend the solid rubber pairs because they will wear down less quickly and I think they'll hold up a little bit. A reason why they work so well outdoors is the insanely nice cushioning setup. This is really one of the most comfortable shoes I've worn, and I've heard that from teammates as well that I've recommended this shoe to. They said this is definitely the comfiest shoe they've had on in a while. The materials are insanely soft. The cushioning, the midsole is very soft. Stepping comfort is great. They're nicely padded. The laces don't cut into your feet. So overall, a very comfortable shoe as well. And why are they so comfortable? Well, because they feature a full-length slab of nitro foam and it's encased in a supercritical foam. If you've never tried Puma products, I'd say it compares to Nike's Zoom cushioning or Way of Weight's Boom cushioning. Just very soft with great impact protection. And I also like these a lot because you have good impact protection in the heel and you're still relatively low to the ground in the forefoot. Yes, they are a little bit high off the ground overall, but in my opinion, that's just nice. And if you like impact protection and comfort, these are just a must to get. Now, quickly taking a turn to the Puma All Pro Nitro Elite, what makes them elite is that the traction performance is actually way better. You can see they also kind of use a translucent pair or pattern there and a translucent rubber. The pattern is a little bit changed up as it's kind of all over the place with Puma's logo on there and I'd say like a crisscross pattern, if that makes sense. But what truly makes these elite and stand out from the great cushioning of the regular All Pro Nitro is that they feature a drop-in midsole, which is full-length nitro foam and it's directly underneath your foot and it's insanely comfortable. And as you can see right here already, the shoe actually has a carbon fiber plate in the drop-in midsole. It's an absolutely crazy setup. I haven't seen this before and it works extremely well. It's very bouncy, it's got great torsional support and it's insanely comfy. This is definitely the best drop-in midsole I have ever tried in my entire life. And I even tried putting these into the Kobe 9s. Actually works, just not a perfect fit, but it definitely works. Also tried with the Kobe 8s, doesn't work as well there because the midsole is too thick, but that's actually what makes these so damn comfortable. Just an amazing feeling right underneath your foot, great impact protection, and you're still relatively low to the ground because you have the drop-in midsole setup, which usually is lower to the ground. Talking a little bit more about the All Pro Nitro Elite, they also have very good supportive features. You're really locked in, nice heel counter. They are a little bit heavy and they do feel a bit clunky, especially in the heel. And another downside to them is that the materials are actually quite stiff and quite thick, so they do need some time to break in. The original design concept by the designer Jeremy had leather planned in the forefoot. I actually don't like shoes with leather as much, so I like that they went with the synthetic leather, but it is a little bit more stiff, so it takes more time to break in. I still like how they feel on foot, and if you have the money, if you have those 250, they are definitely the better shoe. But if you're on a budget or you just want to try a Puma shoe and you're not sure if you're going to like them that much, I would definitely go for these for 130, as they also have very, very good support. We have a TPU shank plate here in the midfoot, does a good job. We have a nice heel counter, and the base of the shoe is actually also relatively wide, so you're sitting nice and stable, even though you're a little bit higher off the ground because of this thick nitrofoam cushioning setup. The laces, also I mentioned it before, they work very well. We have those extra reinforced cables here in the forefoot, as you can see. They also work very well in keeping that area of the foot locked in. They do cut into your midfoot a little bit if you have a wider foot like me, but it will break in because the material is so nice and soft. It's nothing special, it's a synthetic material only with some synthetic leather overlays, as you can see most notably here on the inside of the shoe and then also here in the back. It looks a little bit different from colorway to colorway. It's also something I like, you never get the same thing. It's cool that they experiment a little bit and you can see and try out what you like for yourselves. The tongue is very padded, the heel area is extremely padded, I mentioned that before as well, and overall the materials are just so nice and soft, especially on a colorway like this one. It's just so nice and soft. I've only worn this colorway once actually today, and they really don't need any time to break in. They're good to go right off the box. Something else I like is the design of the insole on this particular pair. It looks really, really cool. Insole itself is nothing special, but it adds great stepping comfort as it also has a lot of compression. Last but not least, we're going to talk about the fit of these two shoes. These fit a little bit more narrow, surprisingly. These are one of the widest fitting drop-in, or actually the widest fitting drop-in midsole shoe I've ever tried. Extremely good for wide feet. I was really, really surprised. I was concerned at first that they were going to be too narrow, but the fit is definitely good. They might run a little bit long, so maybe try them on in store if you have the chance. And if you're a wide footer, you don't need to size up. So I would recommend going true to size. And if you like a snug fit, maybe going down half a size. On these, I would generally recommend staying true to size. And if you're a wide footer, maybe go up half a size. But as I said, the materials are nice and soft and break in quickly. So I do believe that you should be good with your regular size as well. With that being said, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I would really appreciate it if you could leave a like, comment your thoughts on the All Pro Nitro line. Have you tried the Elites? Did you spend $250? Did you maybe find them on sale somewhere? Just let me know in the comment section down below, and also subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss any more of my videos. Have a good one and see you next time.